Alright, what up, folks? How y'all doing? Welcome to Chill Airways, where we gonna be chilling tonight, just cruising the friendly skies and just honestly just relaxing. Like nothing stressful. Just come chill with your boy and enjoy the flight, as we say. Oh, okay. We're going to so that is my departure. Go up. Hell no. Portsmouth? Nah. Nope. That's Hot Springs. There's Hope, Hot Springs, Adams. There we go. North Little Rock. 120 miles. You already know we on. We are going to do. Hold. High altitude or low. That'll send me a little bit south. We do low. You know what? Let's do high. Okay. All right. So how everybody been? How everybody been? How everybody been? Hope y'all been doing good. Hope y'all been doing great. Uh, I've been doing fine. Just busy week. Um, got some new additions to my aquatic hobby. Recently got a new betta. His name is Kratos. He's a white and red dragon scale betta. Then I also got a 2 Shabunkin goldfish. And these suckers, since I've had them, it's been about almost 2 weeks now. They have grown immensely. Like, they were probably half an inch. Now they're a little bit over an inch now. They were just kind of exploded, but because my wife wanted some goldfish, and it was just like, okay. Pretty much these fish can get a foot plus if they really try, so yeah. Alright here. Let's see what we got. Oh. What is this micro stutter we got going on here? Alright. Brakes. Is the brake good? Okay, brake's good. Alright. We need battery on, avionics on. Need to open up this. No, it's not too late to get a ticket. Come on here, Buck. We got room in the back. Got all the room in the back you want. Engine's all good and fired up, so yeah, that's that will be interesting. Okay. There we go. Say, sir, you trying to push me back into the building? What's going on here? I'm gonna say, sir, goddamn, you. Sorry, my co-pilot's drunk. All right. They just played, Flight Sim 2000. Yes, it was. Make sure I don't hit this guy since he does not want to get out the way. Yeah, Flight Sim 2000 was, I think that was like my first one as well. Or do I still have Flight Sim 2000? Because the last one I got, and I still actually have the PC case for it somewhere. I can't find it right now, but Mine was the gold edition, so I got all the expansions with it when I got it. Like I played Flight Sim off and on, but one year I just decided, you know what, I just want to fly around, and I actually did a trip from Dallas to New York. You know, a whole Dallas New York trip one time, and I think I've been hooked ever since then. Not like an accelerated flight either, like an actual legit flight from Dallas, New York. Yes, they do, and I'm waiting on the Top Gun stuff now. Because like they have the F-16 in the game that you can get from like a third party deal. But I was like, if I was gonna do that, I'd rather just play DCS. If I was gonna have to spend, 40, 50, $60. Yeah, they did. But I mean, they still have some, like they have little activities you can do, like landing challenges now. But as far as like the using the crop duster and doing the stunt races and stuff, like the acceleration pack gave you, yeah, they took that out. Can I go now? Jemiah, thank you for the thumbs up, my brother. I appreciate it. I wish you were ever, you know what? Forget it. We just gonna have to break the rules today. Cause you're in the damn way. I got a flight to make, and they ain't. Yeah, I knew he'd eventually move out the damn way. He was on his damn cell phone. That's all that was. I the one from the '80s. No, I have actually. I think I might have lightly played that in school. Hold on a second. And I do mean lightly. Oh, well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Well, Jemiah had a little thumbs up emoji in the chat. All right. So let's go on and prepare to get back into the cockpit here. Get me in the upper position so I can actually see my stuff. But again, all the same, thank you, Jemiah. Thank you, Buck, for coming through. I appreciate it. About to take off in a minute. And yes, I am actually using a flight stick. I'm actually using my HOTUS 4. So yeah, I'm using my PlayStation flight stick to play Flight Sim. Here I'm centered. All right. Oh, welcome to Flight 0079 from Texas, Canada, Little Rock. Please fasten your safety belts. Put all loose items away in their appropriate compartments. Flight time is estimated to be 1 hour and 30. We'll be flying at 11,000 feet, holding, and then transition to 20,000. And I hope y'all enjoy the flight. Yeah, not even gonna lie to you, Buck. I I looked up finding this one. Yeah, now they do have bush trips in this game, so you can do like the bush trip landings and all that stuff. So they do have that. I will give them that much. All right, make this good old loop. Get back on. Got some low level clouds. Let me. There we go. Yeah, I'm on track. Okay. But yeah, they do have the bush landings. Like I said, they did strip out some content, but they didn't strip out all the content. Need to pull up my ATC. Let's have that really, really small. Oh, what's the destination? We are leaving Texarkana, Arkansas to go to Little Rock, Arkansas. This is around my area, so I'm just flying in my general vicinity, I should say. Well, that's the crazy thing, Book. They really aren't charging for DLC. I'll say now I do expect them to drop expansions, but as of right now, they're mostly letting like third parties do all the charging for content, which I mean it's third party content that's outside of Microsoft, so kind of expect this. Oh, Got that call up to 1.9. But since we're flying, we're gonna be flying for a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let me increase my throttle just a bit. Get that. Get my airframe up. Let me go back into the cockpit real quick, because I'm about to set my vertical speed, autopilot. Vertical speed, I want to go. Give me just a second, guys, and I'm going to Alright, let me dial it in, goddamn. Let's say, let me get all my computer stuff set. 190. Alright. L2 mode on. Vertical speed mode on. And let me put that up to there we go. Alright, so now we're just going to climb until actually I would play it in VR, and I was thinking about, because there's a workaround to get your PSVR to work on a PC. It's just a lot of trial and error testing just to get it right. But you can get your VR to work on PC. PSVR to work on PC. But yes, I actually would play this in VR. Flight director on. And now, since I got flight director on, it should adjust my course until put it at 50% power. Yeah, I'm reading through all the things right now. Reading through all the comments that I missed while I was adjusting all my autopilot settings and everything. But yeah, the destination is going to be Little Rock, from Texarkana. And like I said, with the landing challenges, they have different grades of landings. Like you got light wind, low wind, moderate wind, heavy wind. The most iconic landings like that super short island runway. You can go try to land on that, and they give you a prop plane to land it on. That's man, you literally have to edge to edge. That you have to come on that sucker at just the right speed to even land on there. Because if you don't, you're just flying off the end. Other games that I'm rolling right now. I'm actually about to start playing Trails of Cold Steel, even though I've owned 1 and 2 for years now on my PC. So yeah, Little Rock is the final destination. I started in Texarkana, and I'm going to Little Rock Municipal right now. You like when it's, and that's the thing. I could set up a custom flight to have it, different weather events happen, but I'm going with live weather since I like to fly in my general region that I'm in during the day. I try to just keep it live weather. So if it's raining around here, I'll see what it's like, say, flying from where I currently live to somewhere else where it might be clear. Just kind of get a almost one for one time scale of how the storm is kind of moving. So I'll do like a storm track based on a lot of stuff. Hell, I even did a storm track on a storm when it was like a legit tornado warning in my area, and I flew over the system just to see where it was and where it could potentially go. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, like I said, it's just like I'm seeing how people are just like really into it, and I'm like, you know what? I've owned 1 and 2 for so long. I barely started one, so I'm just gonna completely restart it from scratch, just so I can get the full story. Because I'm not gonna remember anything from 3 years ago. Um, so yeah, that'll be something I'll start up soon. Then of course, um, whenever Ghost Director cuts drop, I'll get on that. Since I got a little bit of Game Pass time left, since I upped it for that $1 for three, you want me to go to 31? Jesus, go to the cockpit. All right, you want me to go to 31? You want me to go to 30? You know what? I'm not going to 31. No. We're going to. Well, I did say. Hold on a second, guys. My wife is knocking on the door when she knows she has a key. Be right back. Ugh. Don't know why they want me to go to 30. You know what? I did pick high altitude, so that's my bad. Yeah, I think that's what kind of did me in when I first started playing. I was like, man, there is a lot, and I mean a lot of talking. That was like right at the. That was like right at the beginning. I was like, Jesus. Like, I think the whole beginning before you even get to the actual school was just like the part that kind of threw me. I was like, bro, it's so long. And I was like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, y'all gotta shorten that up. Jeez. All right. See what I mean? See what I mean? Now they want me to go back to 190 after they just told me to go to 31. Well, I mean, they did tell me to get to 31 like 15 minutes ago, so. Jeez, 150 hours in the Cold Steel 4, and you're only in Act 3? Jesus. It's like, I like detailed RPGs, but man, that just kind of. Jesus. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're in the hell am I at? Why is my autopilot? Wow, you got me all off. Okay, hold on, cause this sucker got me all off course. Goddamn, autopilot, where are you going? Hard turn. Sorry for the bumpy ride, folks. You gotta do a hard turn. Yeah, I mean, I'm like again, I'm cool with games that. See, I'm gonna have to go to the cockpit. All right, so get that flight director off, cause that flight director is taking me all over. Wow. Yo, that's kind of silly. I'm sorry. Like, yo, if they're talking that much, that's just, yeah, that's silliness at that point. Good Lord, am I almost there? Jesus, I am. Okay. Uh, I'm just trying to cut some of this speed off so I can descend. Yeah, I need to get down to 2,000 real quick. They said 2,500. Jesus, this was a short flight. I'm up here expecting an hour and a half flight. And this was just short, quick flight. Okay, I'm gonna put it down at 2,000 feet a minute. Oh, you said it feels like so pretty much. How did I? They Xenosaga it pretty much, where they just had a whole bunch of filler for no reason. Even though it's good for like the super detailed folks, it's like it could be all put in a song. I get what you're saying. But yeah, guys, if y'all want the accurate flight sim experience, this is what you're getting. Autopilot messing up and everything. Get a little upper view here. Athens landing. Yeah, and that's what I'm like. Xenosaga is awesome. I just knew whenever you were talking about that whole, they have stupid amount of talking. That's the only thing I could think of was Xenosaga at that moment. It was just like, oh, yeah. So I gotta get down there quick. I gotta get down quick. I gotta get down quick. Else I'm gonna be doing a loop. 4,000. Yeah. And I got my throttle on zero right now. Literally zero. Trying to get to that damn 2,000 mark. That was a short ass flight. God damn. Yo, what is up, Glenn? What up, Stula Glenn? What's good? What's good? What's good? I thought this flight would be longer. Jesus. I might have to start picking the high altitude airways more often if the flights are going to be this short. I mean, even with my little detour off because autopilot and flight director decide, oh, let's take the long way around. Let's take the scenic route. All you're looking at is clouds, god dang it. What's the scenic route when all you're seeing is clouds? Is that a rainbow? That is a rainbow. It's a rainbow. Oh, it's a rainbow. The double rainbow. The double rainbow. Alright, so I'm getting below the clouds now. You can't see anybody on yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. I don't see them playing it, but they say they're gonna play it, so I'm like, alright. Yeah, I'll say that now, but I don't see it. It's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. Girlie, what are you in there doing? Damn, I can't see shit. Oh, they got low level clouds. They got low level clouds. Hold on. Cause I know we should be at that 2,000 mark. Oh, they got clouds. Oh, I'm in the muck. Oh, I picked a bad day to land. I'm in the muck. Alright. Cool. Okay. This means I gotta hyper focus. I mean, my dang landing guidance will pop up soon anyway, but yeah. Double rainbow. Double. Do you see that double rainbow, baby? That double rainbow. That double rainbow that's all around me. That double rainbow. Alright, so up there. Give it about I give it 40% on the engines. I mean, that's the thing. They'll probably play it like do some of the challenges and do like the quick stuff, but they're not actually gonna sit here and do like a flight plan or anything like that. Because if I really want to get detailed, and I'll show y'all in a second, there's this thing called Sim Brief that a lot of the super heavy sim enthusiasts use, and it's an actual you don't use it for legit flight plans, but it follows the legit waypoints of a actual flight plan that you could do in real life. So yeah, there are, and those are the games that I'm, and those are the guys I'm talking about that will go and use that SimBrief tool. Those are the guys that are literally planning out flights weeks ahead of time, days ahead of time. When they stream, they actually do the legit flight plan. And I did it once or twice. I might do it one more time. Make a flight, plan it out, key in all the coordinates on the flight direct, or key in all the waypoints on the flight director, calculating that'll give me what my fuel should be. What you can actually calculate it down to how much weight you're carrying, how many passengers, or the weight of the passengers, the weight of the luggage, how much fuel, and it'll calculate the most accurate route possible to take. Stream this on the Series X. I don't have a Series X. The Series X is my. Get down, both of y'all. Get down. The Series X is my PC. But what up, Andrew? How you doing, my brother? Alright, so we're getting close. I'm going to switch over to cockpit. Oh, it is raining. Okay, because I can hear the water hitting my fuselage, so it is raining right now. Whoop. Wait. Hold up there, buddy. Level flight. Don't get the turning on me. Don't get the turning on me. My flight director on. Wait, my autopilot. Thank you. That's why you were turning. I was like, why are you turning? Flight sim on the Steam Deck. I'm done. Your hands won't be just cramped. You gonna crash a lot. Takeoff, you might be okay with, since you can do the simplified controls. But landing, good luck on that one. I mean, it would be a murky day in Little Rock. God dang. Girlies, you're too loud. Okay. Keep that above 2,000. What's daddy doing, girls? I'm flying an airplane. That's right, I'm flying an airplane. You see that rainbow?
Yeah.
It's two rainbows.
Bow.
Yeah. It's a double rainbow. Yeah, it's a double rainbow.
Egg rainbow. In a minute.
Okay. Y'all go play. No, you can't have popsicle. Now go on. Go. Oh no. What is going on here? Alright, so we're over Little Rock now. Yo, what up, Persona? Said the cloud was the future, but these clouds messing up is fracturing right now. Hey. I got a wife and kids. Respect my time. Alright. Should be getting my okay. So we're looking at Little Rock Municipal right now. Let's see. Depending on which way they want me to come in, I'm gonna go and make my turn now. Been doing good, Persona. Been doing good. I caught your latest podcast with Bar and y'all was up there addressing that nonsense on Twitter. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, see, I'm gonna come in from the north and hit that runway that I'm looking at right there. Just gotta make this 5-mile loop. You ain't coming from my neck. No, but no, Persona, it's like, that's usually, what? Go get a snack. But no, it's people like that always, they get on my nerves too, cause like they always try to speak on you but don't know you. Is this motherfucker artifacting when I'm about to land? Jesus. Give me your own final, goddamn it. Okay. Select the runway 23. So no, you addressing it, you got every right. Cause like, bro, y'all gotta stop that shit. Just Timmy Two Toes just running up in there. Yeah, I know you better than you know yourself. And all that. Look, bro, you don't know me like that. Chill the fuck out. Don't pay attention to none of the content. Watch none of the content. You just in there just talking. And personally, to me, everybody that Optimus mentioned, he, you know, that shit should have been checked by every single one of them podcasts. Every single one of them. All right. Give me some air brakes going on here. Cause I'm probably coming in hot. Oh, this sucker's chugging now. Like y'all can't see it, but for me it is chugging. Alright, I'm in the no-go zone now. Okay. Got 3 whites. All whites. I'm off, I'm off, I'm off. Yeah, that's an abort. Yep, couldn't do that one. Okay. So I'm gonna come back around. Have to do that one again. Came in too high. Came in too high, way too far back for one. All right. The landing is the best part, but I could tell I was gonna skim that one, so I'd rather flip it around, approach it again. Through the damn rain. Oh, I'm coming in from the goddamn foggy side on the south. Great. I don't need Robinson. I need Little Rock now. Oh, I did a perfect turn. Oh yeah, this perfect. This perfect. That was a perfect 5 mile turn. Perfect 5 mile turn. Gotta get it down fast. They're coming in now. Hey, steady it out, steady it out. Right. Whew. Off center, but I'll take it. I will take it. Oof. All right. Yep, off center line, but I will take it. Because I made sure it was smooth. All right. Go and check ATC real quick. Yeah, it was yeah, that's what I was figuring because I was like, and that was the thing, like, um, if it was you, if you would have crashed it. But that's the thing, like, you have to know when, like that. When I was coming in from the north, I could literally tell. I was like, I'm way too fast. This ain't gonna end well. All I'm gonna do is hit the ground and bounce. And coming in from the south, I had a little bit of tailwind, but it was manageable. But I could also tell while I was landing, I was like, okay, I'm kind of getting pushed from my right side. So when I land, I know I'm not going to be on center because you always want to land on center. Like if you land a little bit to the left, to the right, it's okay. But that's why I popped my air brakes, which are right back here on the back end. You can see me adjusting them now. But those are your air brakes or your flaps. And when I drop those, that's why I need to drop that speed real quick so I can get down to like 110. So I could just like when I landed it, it just landed and it didn't bounce. So I'm gonna go find a place to land at. Okay. Go over here to these gates. Over to this parking. Well, I mean, it just comes from like this particular aircraft, the Citation J is like the one I've always flown in flight sim. So I kind of know its ins and outs a little bit better. Get this work. Yo, what is up, brother? Cause like this one I can almost turn this sucker on blindfolded. I just know where everything is. I know how to turn on autopilot, everything about this one. Now the tricky ones. So the thing about these small aircraft, they're so light and nimble, it doesn't really take a lot to fly them. Like you still got to pay attention and everything, but you really don't have to just like stress about it as much as you would a 747 or a any of the bigger. All right, So we're gonna shut this one down. Go back in. Cockpit. Ew. Damn, camera's going everywhere. And we're going to stop, flip. Yeah, go. Yeah, no, my avionics are off. Yeah. Avionics off. All right, so that was a 43-minute flight. All right, so all together, all right, I can go with that. Go back to my main menu. So that's another good little flight logged into the books. I got a feeling it froze on me. Hopefully not. But if it did, it did. There we go. Yeah, it lightly froze, I could tell. And partially because I'm streaming too. And it still got this artifacting going on. So you know what I'm going to do? This is what we're going to do. I got it in 1440p. Drop it down to 1080. Just to kind of clear up everything. Keep the changes. Green detail. Yeah. Yeah, keep everything. Apply. Okay. Clear that up, goddammit. Alright, so let's say I wanted to do because one of my flights I'm planning on doing real soonish or sometime soon might be a Pan Pacific flight from Tokyo to LA. But that's literally going to be a 12-hour flight. No shit. Like if I do that, that's gonna be an all-day flight for me. I mean, yeah, I can set it on autopilot and let it do its thing, but that'll be a good flight. But before I go there, let me show you. But this is my current profile. I'm almost to. I got 35 hours on record yet on so far. Didn't do any of the bush trips. Really didn't do any of the training, the landing challenges I haven't done. So got what 15 hours to go before I hit my 50. That'll be an achievement in itself. So, let's go. Wait. Okay, go. Go play, guys.
Go.
Thank you for the Cheeto. Yes. Yes, I like it, baby. Thank you for the chips. Okay, so let's. You know what? Let me go. Let me see if I can do those. The landing challenges, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Which one is it? Is it? It's not that one. I don't want any more chips. Go on. It's not Corville. Oh, there it is. This one in Nepal is also a tricky one. No, it's this one. Saba. Saba is a bastard to land on. Like, when y'all see Saba and how I have to hit this, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, I think I've cleared Saba one time. Every other time it's just been like a big nope. And I mean like a real big note. All right. So that's the land. That's your strip right there. All right. Like you have to come off. You have to basically come off a blind turn into this sucker to even see it. Let me get my map up. Because the way I'm coming in now, okay. And I'm just letting the plane pretty much kill its own airspeed. Okay. So if I can see what I'm looking at here. Yep. Off that left prop, if you look directly above it, is the runway. So okay, keep it above 500 because I can't come in too low because the damn landing itself is at least 300 off sea floor. So now I just gotta kill the engines and kind of let it do its thing. Come on, come on. Pull up just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. That was that bounce I was talking about. And I'm not gonna. No matter what I do, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Yep. Ah, shit. But you get what I mean now. If you come in too hot, you're just gonna bounce. I came in too hot. Came in way, way too hot. But again, like I said, I could tell I was coming in too hot. I was hoping that I wasn't, but unfortunately, I was. So let's close that. Don't need that. Almost. But let me get my map back up. Okay. Yeah. Get my landing gear out. Oh. Yeah, that bounce on them because what it actually is, it's a deceptive bounce because it's like a little uphill right before the official land. You want to get under the actual start of the strip because if you don't, there's kind of like a little undulation on the surface of it itself that'll throw you completely off. Ah, Pilot Wings. Such a good game. Gonna try to maintain 450. I'm gonna try to keep it right above that red line. Nope. We're not stalling. Okay. And you damn near have to kind of semi-stall it. All right. And yep. Damn it. That was kind of okay. So if I want to take that tactic with it, I got to keep it at 500. Okay. So 1 was a bounce. 2 was I came in too low and I stalled it out and didn't have enough time to recover it. 3, I should have it. Like again, I haven't flown this flight in so long. I'm gonna just take this out of there. Drop my. Trying to get high enough to where I can just kind of glide it in. Okay, so we're at 1220 right now. I want to kind of keep my airspeed at between 100 and 110. But as I get closer to the runway, I need to actually drop it to like right around 90. Okay. Give me a little bit of prop. Right now, just a little bit more. Damn. Oh, right there. I was right there. Okay. Okay. No, a bush plane wouldn't. A bush plane would have literally been just fine. Like, if it's anything you could pilot, I think anybody could naturally pilot a bush plane and land it. Because you're not lying, a bush plane would have just bumped that and just kept it rolling and just been fine. This sucker, since it's a King Air beach craft, I'm gonna try my old approach method. Do a wide berth turn, straighten it out, and just literally glide it in from like 1400. It is the cheater plane. You could literally throw it in a pile of rocks and it'll still land. what happened was, like, again, like I said, the official part of the runway that you're supposed to land on is higher than that little down segment. So what I did, I hit with the back landing gear. It bounced as it was hitting that last little segment, but it clipped the actual runway and just flipped me up. Okay, so we're gonna start gliding this in from 15. Just to give me enough time to make sure I'm straight, make sure I got my right speed. Make sure I bleed off enough speed. And get this tail straight. God damn it, we're getting it this time. Okay. Gotta come on. And that's what I was talking about. Ah. There's a fine line between greatness and insanity, and you have to hit insanity. That's why I give respect to any pilot that's got to do tricky landings. The one in Nepal where you got to come off your left bank in from the Himalayas, and it's pretty much in a valley. I give them respect to anybody that's got to land here. Well, I thought the same thing. But again, these damn brakes. Yo, what up, Frozen? How you doing, my brother? Like, my angle of attack was right. Everything about that landing was right, except for the goddamn speed. And it showed when I hit because it was just like, nope, 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 not going. Hell, I even put on the damn parking brakes and it still didn't do nothing. So what I'm going to do is angle. I'm gonna have to hover around 100 the whole time. This whole landing is gonna have to be on a hope and a prayer of keeping it just in line enough. Chilling, chilling. Hey, I like that, brother. It's a chill Thursday. Come on. Oh, let me straighten that up a little bit. All right. All right. Now we should have no issues with this landing this time. Angle of attack is correct. Speed is right. All right. Shit. How's the camera behind the plane? Oh, you could go in and set it to be behind the plane if you wanted to. Let me go to the activities menu real quick. But yeah, you can have an external camera or internal camera. I was just doing external, make it a little bit interesting for everybody, because the internal view when you're 30,000 feet in the air is kind of blah. Yeah, that's the thing. It like landed on Saba, you gotta just literally keep training with it. Like you have to keep, it's a trial and error landing, so you can't just. Is it this one? Because I know it's one that you come off. Not Bhutan. Is it Bhutan? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that you literally, you have to go through specialized training just to land here, because you're coming off the Himalayas. And once you bank off the Himalayas, you just have this valley that's this airport in the valley that's kind of obscured by right here. You got to come in and just land it. Like there ain't no real recovery when you come in. Like you'll see it. It's you're coming down, coming down, coming down, and you got to bank and just zoom it in. So like I know that might look simple, but considering when you're landing, how long have I been a pilot? I've been playing flight sim off and on since the early 2000s, before 9/11 happened. They had to take flight sim off the shelves. And even before that, I played one of the earlier flight sims when I was a kid, just like at school, dabbling around with it. So, all in all, I would say actual flight time is, through all the games I played, is probably a little bit over maybe 1,000 hours. But of course, that was like whenever I planned out a flight, I would actually do a flight and then not play for a while. So, but this one, all right. Forgive my GPS tracking. Where's my landing? Okay, we're here. Need to go and get this. Oh, have I ever injured myself? No, I'm not actually a pilot, so that's the thing. Like, I'm not an actual pilot or anything, so I just like, would I love to become a pilot or get my pilot's license? Sure, but it was just like I got a family, wife and kids now, so it's like, yeah, I don't know about that one anymore, Chief. All right. There we go. Or bank it. Drop like a damn rock. I'm flying the plane right now. This is flight sim. This is just a game. Please, Airbus Neo, don't have your goddamn 300. Come on. Come on. Oh, bounce. It bounced. It bounced. It bounced. Yeah, we don't like bouncing.
Don't bounce, Daddy.
We don't like bouncing. When you play a flight sim or when you fly in real life, you're never supposed to bounce. Bouncing is a bad thing. Okay? When you bounce, you're probably gonna die. Huh?
We're about to take off. Can I do that, Daddy?
No, Lewis, it's not a real plane. It's not.
Even jumping.
Down the road and down the street. You so silly, girl. What, you be that person say, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to crash. Kiss your butts goodbye. Right, wouldn't you?
Gentlemen, please fasten up your seatbelts. We're about to take off.
You would say that. All right, so we're gonna do this from the pilot seat this time. You see that rainbow?
Okay, we're slowly moving in where that house is, right there.
Yep.
They're slowly moving.
Mm-hmm.
Seatbelts on.
Yes, everybody has their seatbelts on.
Because here we go.
Hey, we can't go too fast because we're about to land, man.
Now hold on tight in my
Yeah.
hand. Yeah. Here. Windows. Have you ate salty chips before?
Yes.
Go.
Come off. Yep. Oh yeah, I'm off. Yep, I'm off. Bounced and floated. And somehow recovered it. I don't like that landing though. Do not like that landing. I bounced and recovered fine. Yeah, I don't like that landing. My landing precision was on point. The ground roll and the landing smoothness was not. Yeah, but that's the thing about it, Glenn. Stula Glenn. That's why pilots. I think there's only like 5 pilots in the world that can make this flight. like regardless of where they're coming from, there's only 5 pilots in the world that could actually do this flight. So when they know they have to go land at Peru, they have to call one of those 5 pilots. And nobody else trains for this because it's literally like a treacherous. Like, you legit fly by the Himalayas and everything, but it's just so damn treacherous to fly it that a lot of people just don't do it. And I might actually fly from Peru just because I want to fly beside the um, Himalayas just to get a good sense of like, this is how tall these mountains really are. Like, just thinking about how tall those mountains are and how planes fly that high is like, bro, that's a tall ass mountain. Yeah, I had, and it was around the time Flight Sim came out, like, and I was in the Flight Sim Alpha, so around that time, it was, they were talking about real pilots playing Flight Sim and all this other stuff, and it was just this one video of this guy flying from, I forgot where he was flying from, but he was flying into Peru, and he was like, this pilot that you're seeing is only one of 5 in the world. Because they have to be specially trained and everything just to fly this flight path, pretty much. But this is the way they actually came in. It was literally banked off of this hill and came in. And so as you can see, you gotta be low enough to actually hit it. But that was like, what I just did was the actual flight path that they would take into that, because you have to literally skirt that damn mountain. So I'm gonna try to recreate that, and you'll see how, if like, it was iffy then, because I was like, I could. And that's the thing about Flight Sim, you can actually kind of sense, even though you're hearing in your ear 500, it's saying 500 according to whatever the dial in for that flight is. So that 500 could actually be you hitting the damn ground. So we're at 1,000 right now, doing 140 knots. I know I gotta get it down to at least the 100s to comfortably land this sucker. Pull off the throttle some. Let it drop down. Is my flight director off? Pull it up just a little bit. The last time they said 1,000, I was 1,000, but it was actually closer to like 300 maybe. Hey, auto thrust is off. Oh, I'm way off. And was that I actually hit the damn grass. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it on this landing. Yep, as I canceled it. So yes, all the epic landings are pretty much the ones that pilots around the world, if they want to do those airports, they have to train for them. That's Paro, the one that I did for Saba. Those, it's only a few pilots in the world that do them. So at least you know if you're getting one of those pilots, you're getting a good pilot, pretty much. Like there is no ifs, ands, and buts about your pilot at that point. And the flight director off, auto thrust or auto throttle. I need to disconnect that. Even though auto throttle in the Airbus is nice, I just still need to disconnect it. So we're going to take a small bank left. Keep the airspeed up. And start banking right. Like if you complain about that pilot driving, then you got an issue. I'm like, bro, he put you in the most tightest corner of the world, and you complaining like, hey, I shut up. Just saying. God damn it, I clipped the tree. Oh well, I'm gonna stop doing this because it's making me mad now. Cause like I know I can do it, it's just, and that's the thing, I could turn critical damage off and skirt the damn thing, but it's like that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a flight sim. It's like you need to be in a situation where anything and everything can and will mess up. I just hate that my damn. Okay, so let's do this, shall we? Since I know we only got a couple hours of daylight in the States. I'm gonna walk y'all through a. Let me zoom in. Parking. I need to go to parking. I need to go to actual gate. Let's go to parking heavy. Yeah. That is my departure. And we're just gonna fly around. You know what? Let's go to Santa Monica. No. Santa Barbara? No. Vandenberg? No, we need to hit up yeah, we need to hit up San Francisco. So we're just gonna do a little direct flight And we're going to do it in the big boy. We'll do it in Intercontinental. And we're going to do it in Pacifica. Alright. Flight conditions. Alright. Now this ought to be interesting. Like really interesting. It'll be interesting for y'all just because I'm going to go through the whole startup procedure of a 747. So if they'd be like, is there a pilot on board? I'm like, yeah, I can fly, but I don't know about the landing part. Like, we might make it. I don't know. I'll tell you how I feel when we get close to the airport. Alright. So we are in LA. Alright. So first off, let's go to our external camera. And we're gonna, so as you can see, we're in the big boy. Oh, frame rate is choppy as shit. So hold on. Let's fix this, shall we? Let's drop it down to high end. Because trying to stream in a lot of data while I'm also streaming, so I should have thought about that, but I didn't. Alright, so yeah, the big boy at the heavy gate. Like, just to give y'all a size comparison, this plane over here is a Neo, right? This is a smaller version of a 747. This is the Intercontinental 747. This is the one that can make the 12, 15-hour flights. So just in case y'all really want to know how big this motherfucker is, look at that building and then look at this plane. That's where you are in the terminal waiting to board your plane. This is the plane. That's stupid. Alright, so let me call ATC. Get them on real quick. Oh, gotta turn on my electricals. Forgot. Alright. Electrical. Gotta remember where everything is. I had to start up a 747 in a minute. So let me get my instruments. My instrument panel, I mean. Go to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I need to go like 8. 4, 9. There we go. Okay. So I need to auto on the APU. Where's my APU? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, external power. Yep. Yep. Okay, so right now I'm getting all my stuff from external. Need ground services. I need baggage. Okay. And we need jetway. So as of right now, I'm loading my baggage, getting the catering truck ready, and getting my folks on. Hey, so that's good. All y'all little precious baggage is getting loaded on. All y'all PS5s are being delivered. And a couple of Series X's. The catering truck is also loading. And what's going to happen with the catering truck, there's going to be a door on that same side as the baggage that's going to open. And they're going to connect just like a little ramp and just ferry all the stuff in or push the stuff in. How many bags of chips you don't eat? That's your last bag. You ain't getting no more bags of chips. Alright, so everything should be good now. Gonna let them finish all their tasks. I'm gonna go back into the cockpit. And okay, so we got our APU generator going. Get our battery turned on. Okay, so I hear the either the catering truck or the luggage truck is now backing away and pulling off. Yeah. This. Okay. APU should be kicking in now. There we go. Disengage the brake. All right, so we got our APU on. Now he's about to begin pushback. We need to set starter to on, 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 on. Okay. Good. Good. Anti-icing on. On. Okay. On. Window heat. On. Okay. Oh, it's got me in the fucked up pound position. Need pilot view. Alright. So now I need my instrument view. And we need to go to 5. Gotta turn on my damn. That's why I was like, you're pushing me back right now. Better to run. I need to go back to 8. That's why I was like, you're killing me here. Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. No, nope, 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 nope. They disconnected me. Wait a minute. Is he still pushing me? Feel like I'm still getting pushed. I was. Jesus Christ, my guy. All right. So that's why you always make sure. Okay. So let me get my camera back. Pilot. Okay. Yep. X2 on board, button guard. I knew something was wrong because I was like, I don't hear my engines. Master battery on. Okay. Auto. Start my APUs. I was like, what in the hell happened? Yo, Magnificent Black, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm with the lo-fi. Okay, cool. Everything's good. And all my engines are cranking up too. Really, I just forgot to put my shit on auto. Yep, all of them crank. All right. This is what happens. Okay, 1 is good. Let's do 2. 3. And 4. ground doesn't stop pushing me back. Get out. Yeah, it's a lot of buttons, bro. I'm trying to get ground services to stop. You know what? Because ground services ain't listening to me right now. So we're gonna have to do a quick, fast, and in a hurry takeoff. So what I'm gonna do, damn all the food and everything, all the fuel, whatever. What we're gonna do, just get in there, get this sucker running, get it turned on, get my external power set up, get my APUs generating, and take off. Because, yeah. Okay, so what we need to do, get my external battery on, standby power auto, APU on. Once those get charged up, it's gonna make sure everything's good. Okay. Auto. Okay, we're good. Okay, we should be. Start my APUs. Once my APU generator kicks in, then we'll be good to go. Set 1, 2, 3. Alright, so my APUs are available now. Let's get my APUs on. Alright. Battery. I don't know if they call some other ATC or not. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully it doesn't push me back too goddamn far this time. Alright. Autopilot is on you, brother. Make sure all my so you did it. Alright. All right. So I got a feeling that's going to be, yep, that's going to be to my right side. All right. So let's do this. We got 0.69 nautical miles. Get this big boy turned. And I'm gonna do this a natural flight. I'm not gonna do any autopilot or anything. Just gonna be a natural flight. All right. Oh, so welcome to Pacifica Airlines, where hopefully you'll have a nice, easy flight. We're not Spirit, so don't. We're not gonna be bumpy. We're not drunk. But anyway, we're departing Los Angeles International, heading to San Francisco International. Estimated flight time is an hour 30. We're expected to reach 11,000 feet in about 2.5 minutes. Cruising altitude probably is going to be set at 30,000. Descend to 15 on the way to San Francisco on approach. Hold 5,000 when we're 25 miles outside of San Francisco and land safely. Weather conditions seem to be clear and sunny. Prayers to everybody that's affected by the fires that are going on right now on the West Coast, and let's have a good flight. Please put all loose items in their appropriate compartments. When you getting your snacks, let's get in there first. Then you get your snacks. You get your snacks. Okay, alright? We got to get off that incline first before you get your snacks. We don't need the cart rolling down the aisle, hitting folks and spilling the peanuts everywhere. Cause that's all y'all getting, peanuts and water. This ain't a full service flight. This is a snack flight. So you're literally gonna get peanuts, water, maybe some crackers, maybe some jelly, some peanut butter. I don't know what they got, what they loaded on here, but that's all you're getting. Boy, don't want to turn. Alright. Sucker. Straightened up. And alright. We are centered. All right, passengers, again, welcome to Flight 0079 with Pacifica Airlines from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Estimated flight time an hour and 30. Probable flight time under an hour. We hope you enjoy your flight. Please turn off all cell phones, laptops, or put them in airplane mode right now. All loose items put in their appropriate compartments. All trays in the upright position. All luggage secured. Seat belts buckled. And let's enjoy the flight. Give you a little fly over Los Angeles before we leave. As you can see, that's how quick you can get up in the jet. From 0 to 2,000 feet in less than a couple of minutes. And the craziest thing about it, that 25 right, that's the same strip that I came in on, which is not 25 right, it's like 13 left or something like that. But that's the same landing runway that I landed into when I came into Los Angeles for PSX. And all I'm gonna do right now is just kind of keep it even, keep it nice and steady. We'll be there in no time. Give y'all a better view. And I'm doing everything one-handed right now. Walking them now. Now the cool thing. Yeah, I should be able to let go of the stick and it'll settle out. Let it start dropping, so.
You go back in your room. You don't play in my bed.
Sorry about that, guys. My wife had to get on the kids. Alright, currently 12,000 feet. Could hold at 10,000, but you know. Should be good now. And that's the thing, the higher you get in these bigger aircraft, the more they kind of lift themselves up over time. So you don't have to put too much throttle into it. In fact, let me put it up to about. Make sure I don't hit that dreaded. Because once it starts dropping, if it drops fast enough, it'll drop like a rock. But I think right here to zero out appropriately. And I'm gonna back off on the throttle because just that little bit of touch on the throttle adjusts me to throw me going 4,000 feet a minute. And just that leveling off of the throttle made it to where I can do that. And we're about I see him. And when they say had a generic in sight, those are usually either real world flights that they can't give the details on. Like for example, that Cessna 7577, that's an actual plane in the air right now. So if it's not affiliated with an actual aircraft company, they just call them generics. But that is an actual plane on the ATC in the Los Angeles area right now. So I'll give y'all a little glimpse around the Los Angeles area. Well, because we're way past Los Angeles now. But yeah, I got a couple of people around me. SkyWest is actual SkyWest. Those are two actual flights that generic is an actual flight. Green Flash 06, and these are all the people that are actually around me flying right now. And I need to recenter real quick. get a little right bank and just get back on flight course. Because we're pretty much just following course all the way to San Fran. Tell the truth. So we got Santa Paula below us. So we're pretty much just on chill mode now. Since we got a while since we're flying, the I guess I might as well talk about this since we got some time. The whole Activision Blizzard case going on right now. It's really, really, really fucked up. Because that's the type of shit that shouldn't be going on right now. Gaming should always be positive no matter what, even though I know sometimes it won't be. Even though I know we got sexist ass people in the community that don't believe women should be anywhere near gaming, even though I know we got assholes in every industry. Don't drink your juice in the Oh, Magnificent Black with the jokes. That man said we on Soul Plane right now. But the whole Activision thing is like, man, reading some of those excerpts from the case, bruh, that's shit is crazy. This is why, like me personally, I've never had the will or want, and I know somebody might take this wrong way when I say it. When it comes to relationships and your job, don't ever pursue relationships on the job, bro. Like, your job is your job. You better find somebody outside your job that you want to smash. Because shit gets real complicated and real iffy, and that shit gets spread around work. I've seen it myself. You don't want to be the chick smashing the boss, and then the boss talking to the coworkers, and the coworkers all discussing what y'all been doing at night. I'm just saying. And I'm not dismissing what those women are going through. It's just that I think after enough times of people having these sexual harassment cases, men and women both should just not want to. When it comes to work, work is work. Like, we keep all that relationship stuff. You just don't date nobody at work. And yeah, you're gonna have those assholes on the job that's gonna take shit to the extreme. And again, on both sides, but in the case of Activision Blizzard, it's like a one-sided affair, just a whole bunch of bullshit. So for all the survivors and the unfortunate ones that decided to take their own life because they were just they couldn't handle it, I hate that, man. I do. Now I know everybody's on this boycott Activision, boycott Blizzard thing, but right now, bro, gonna keep it real with you. You boycotting is only really going to hurt the innocent ones. Being dead honest. Like you might think, okay, boycott the company, yada yada yada, and I understand it's probably from the top down. It's a problem, right? Well, what about the good ones that are on the job? You want this worldwide boycott, pretty much cut off Activision's money. So now you're saying, okay, this is showing them that we mean business, but it's also making it to where people lose jobs. I get the point of it. I understand the point of it. But at the same time, it's a catch-22. Yeah, you might be standing up for what's right. You're standing up for those people that are working there that might be getting harassed and everything else. But you're also harming them at the same time because now all their hard work is going down the drain. They ain't making no money. They ain't bringing in no money. And now they're about to get laid off. So yeah, while boycott would be the perfect thing to do, the boycott is also going to hurt some people if y'all really go through with it like y'all say it is. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, even with this, even with the stuff that happened with Assassin's Creed, just like all that stuff, guess what? People are still gonna go out and buy the game. Because I promise you, Timmy Two Left Feet, as Barry and Persona like to say, or Timmy Two Toes, or whoever the hell Timmy is, on the street, they don't follow shit like we do. They don't care about this shit like we do. All Timmy wants to do is play COD with his boys and drop in the next zone on Warzone. All he want to do is say, "Hey boys, where we dropping in Verdansk? Hey boys, where we dropping on this?" Or if you're playing, if EA had some scandal, where we dropping in Apex? Or if Epic has some type of scandal, where we dropping it? Or we dropping that Tilted Tower? Like, us hardcore folks, the folks that are follow the industry, live and die by the industry, the people that's in the know about certain things, the people that family members that they all know you're a gamer, they come to you to ask about shit. We're the ones that might care, but to them, this shit is above them and they don't give a damn. So for everybody that's saying they're gonna boycott, just know you are doing it for your own personal reasons, and you really ain't gonna affect much. Sorry. At the end of the day, you really ain't gonna affect nothing because we are just a small portion of gaming overall. A very small subset of gamers. We are the in the know gamers. Yeah, I know you're saying, well, we got all these other, these channels that can feed people the correct information and spread all this. But guess what? Even out of those, probably millions, some people, that's still a fraction of the whole entire gaming community as a whole. So you can still expect COD to sell just as much as it always has. Because guess what? COD is ingrained in the gaming culture now. People ain't giving up COD. I'm sorry, but people are not. People ain't giving up Diablo. We might not like some of the moves they pull with Diablo, but people ain't giving up Diablo, bruh. And hang that up. Especially Diablo 2 coming up, man. Look. You talking about the Diablo that everybody wanted. Like Diablo 4 people want, but everybody wanted to go back to Diablo 2, so they literally remade Diablo 2. Yeah. Folks ain't missing out on that, bro. No matter what kind of moral high ground you want to stand on, and I commend y'all for standing on that, but for the most part, people gonna just move on from this like they did the Ubisoft stuff. Because tomorrow, it ain't gonna be about these women getting treated any type of way at Activision and Blizzard. Is gonna be right back to the console war, right back to XYZ, this issue going on, right back to $70 games, right back to whatever little $10, the upgrade path for Ghost of Tsushima being $30 and all this. We're going right back to that tomorrow. I promise you. Right now it's the Activision debacle and Battlefield. But tomorrow we'll be back on the same bullshit. The whole community, not just a little bit of the community, the whole goddamn community, because you'll have the influencers influencing, engaging in the bullshit. Then you'll have the people that's denying the bullshit and not hearing the bullshit. So, again, for the people that unfortunately had to go through that shit, had to endure that shit, all that stuff, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that motherfucker just can't be, normal, and not be complete jackasses. But we live in a world just filled with jackasses. I see Magnificent Black, and that's the thing. They're blaming it on Activision because of all the stress of, her being ridiculed and everything. So they were like, because they didn't nip it in the bud, it's on them, pretty much. I know what they're getting at. I kind of see what they're getting at, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, what? Like, you had a bad relationship with a coworker. The shit didn't work out. He did some shit, and we can't get her side of the story. We just know she's dead, right? So I'm not defending anything egregious. It's like bad relationships happen every day. Like, so as far as the whole, they went on a company trip and he had all this stuff and he was sharing pictures with her and all. Like, if that's outside of the studio, and it was on a business trip, right? On a company trip, but I've been on college trips with fraternities before, and almost like the same thing happened, right? Or something similar happened, like. And again, I'm not justifying what happened to the woman, nor am I defending the man in this situation, but it's kind of like, can you really? Yeah, she apparently what happened, and this was just one of the many parts of the case. But with the one that killed herself, she was just pretty much being teased, because the guy had pictures of her in revealing ways and all this other stuff, and apparently he was like the management, and she was under him. It was one of those things where that's why my job has the anti-fraternization policy. Is like, you can't be a manager in a relationship with anybody below you, because then that becomes a conflict of interest, because you can show favoritism, or you might have retaliation against this person and they don't know why, and it's because y'all might have had a fight at the house or something, that type of stuff. Hey, you know what? First off, let me pause this whole little serious conversation to say, whoever on PC right now has that name from Xanarkin, you a real one, bro. We see the Final Fantasy X lovers out here, bro. We see y'all. We see you, bro, up in the skies, flying the friendly skies. We see you, brother. We salute you, brother. You real out here, brother. For you yelling out here, brother. You real. But it's so damn, it's like, it's complicated because you really don't know exactly how to feel about everything. Because again, I feel for the women, because I don't do that whole sexual harassment bullshit. I take that shit seriously. Just like when I'm at my second job, I don't say anything out the way. I don't say anything that might be construed as out the way or sexually. I legit say, like, I don't even catch a tone with people because I don't want them to make up some bullshit on me. Because believe it or not, women do make up bullshit on folks every goddamn day. And again, this is just applying to any other situation. Because again, these women, they came for, this is what they, swore under oath as their testimony. If that's their testimony, then we just gotta go with that. But as far as I'm concerned, as a guy, I do everything in my free power, free will, my free thought, my free mind to make sure I don't come off as any type of way, trying to allude to or any type of intentions like that. I never want to give off that vibe, and if I ever have, like, I would literally think while I was at work, did I get off wrong time? And even if I was just joking, I would still be like, hey, just want to make sure everything's clear. I didn't mean it in any type of certain way. I, might have just been joking. Because I have joked with people before, not like in a super, super way. And that's how I'm looking at it, Magnificent. Is like, just get rid of the problematic people, bro. Like, don't sit here and make it bad for everybody else that's actually doing their job and doing right and all that stuff. Just get rid of the problematic people. If you got because apparently there were like some of the women that were complaining, putting out complaints. HR wasn't here, listening to them either. HR was just pretty much talking about, oh, your boss said you had a lack of performance or something like that, which I have known some managers to be that damn petty to be like, oh, well, you ain't gonna do this, I'm gonna, write you up on some bullshit. I have no managers do that shit. So, if that's the case, then they do need a major restructure at Activision Blizzard. They do. Get rid of all the problematic management, gut the whole HR department if you got to, and just pretty much wipe the slate. Like, and that could be from the top down. If it's that big a damn problem, it's time to do something, Because, like, recently, since I'm a shift leader at my second job, which it ain't, no big job. It's just a little get extra money on the side job, right? And the woman that's pretty much the main manager, me and the assistant manager, we've been cool for a while. The main manager, we've been cool for a while. That's how I even got the second job back again, because they needed help, and I was like, hey, I just want to pick up some extra hours for some play around money, pretty much. They were like, cool. So I got on, made me and I'm the only guy there. So I make sure, and this ranging from the youngest chick is like 7. Her first job, she's like 17. So I definitely, I just tell her what to do and keep that shit moving. The other ones, they all know I'm married. I got kids. And I'm like, look, I'm not going to talk to you any type of outside the way talk. It's just literally going to be work focused. We might joke around here and there, but when it comes to certain topics, I'm shutting up. Because at my job, the corporate can listen in at any time, and so I don't want to hear nothing about I said shit. Courtney ain't said a damn thing. You gotta look at the cameras and listen to them. Cool, go listen to them. But I'm telling you now, Courtney ain't said shit. And even when they because we got a little text group chat, like they'll be talking in there and stuff and all this. and they'll try to figure out whose number who. I ain't telling my number. I don't want y'all to have my number. I will chime in when I need to. Keep that shit moving. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want. I'm not gonna pay attention to it, nor am I gonna engage in it. Cause I don't want no motherfucker saying I said something that I did not say. You know. And again, that's not saying that I would do something like that. That's just for my personal protection. Just like I would tell any other guy. Hell, I would tell that to a woman, like, don't put yourself in a compromising position. And if you feel like you're about to be put in a compromising position, it might be time to move on, go to a different department, go do something else. Because I promise you, once you go down that rabbit hole, it's hard to come out of. It's real hard to come out of. So again, for all the victims, whether it's, because all this shit is big right now, I hope y'all win y'all's case. I hope whoever's in the wrong gets their ass put out of the whole industry as a whole. And I do believe there should be a good cleaning out in the industry of all this. Because women deserve to work in the industry just like men deserve to work in the industry. They deserve respect just like us. I full heart and wholeheartedly believe that. But again, it's gonna take everybody. It ain't gonna take one side doing something, the other side just still going through the same motions as they always do. It's gonna take men, women, everybody. Men, women, binary, non-binary, trans, whatever your background may be. It's gonna take all of us, bro. Like, you see some fucked up shit, just call it out. We be like, hey, bro, stop that nonsense. And if, people above you won't take it seriously, then shit, you might have to go outside of that. And you might have to put yourself out of a job, but I'd rather you not be in that situation and without a job than being in that job suffering, and then you go and unfortunately take your own self out because the stress is just driving you crazy. Because I promise you, if I was ever in a situation, as much as people say you don't know what they went through and all this, it's like, you got a way out. You have to make that conscious decision yourself. Again, I'm not saying it's an easy choice. I'm just saying, when it comes down to it, you have to make the conscious choice of whether you're going to sit there and suffer through some of that stuff. Like, the relationship ain't going right and shit going south, and he might be the type to go retaliate, it might be best just to leave. As much as you might not like it, as much as you want to keep that position, as much as you might like the people there, it might be time to pack up and leave. Pack up, leave, give your complaint, but get the fuck out of there. Thank you, my good sir. I'm going to say we're about probably 20 minutes outside of San Francisco, honestly. About to get ready to get my landing prep on now that I'm thinking about it. And I say 20 minutes, but I'm probably overestimating it. But that's just me on the whole Activision thing. Like, I ain't gonna be like, I'm not gonna be controversial on it. I'm not gonna stand on no damn soapbox and say I'm gonna boycott Activision, because I know me, bro. I'm gonna be in line to buy Call of Duty and Diablo 2 just like everybody else. So I'm not even gonna do that whole boycott Activision stuff. That ain't. I'm one person. Yeah, you want the whole collective to be in on it. I get it. I get the point of it. But then you're doing more harm to the people that's doing right than you are to the people that's doing. The people that's doing bad already gonna lose their positions or whatever. They're already done, but now you're saying boycott Activision. Now you're getting the other right, the people that's doing right, the people that's doing good, the people that's doing everything proper. Now you're punishing them too. Dang. It's just all something to consider. I hate stuff like this even comes up in gaming. It's just when when General MLD and this Kane dude was getting on this other dude for being from Venezuela, and like how you can't even buy tissue because your economy's so fucked up. You should go get a Game Pass. And it's like, bro, are you really sitting here trying to shame this man based on where he lives? Because Venezuela's economy is seriously messed up, but it's the fault of all these other countries putting all these sanctions on them and stuff. And these sanctions are just because Venezuela doesn't want to privatize their oil industry or privatize their oil and give it out to us, pretty much. So they were like, okay, since you don't want to play by our rules, you're getting punished for it. And it was like, bro, why would y'all even mix that in with gaming at all? Like, that's some. Like, at that point, bro, it's no longer about gaming. I don't care how much you mention Game Pass is a great deal. No, you on some other shit then. You on some shit that can't be really. I can't really fuck with you on. Like, if it's anything that I'll stand on, so it's that shit. Like, bro, y'all. And it's always like, because I'm not gonna say the race, but it's like it's always people that come from a privileged background that talking down on other people, bro. And I hate that shit. Yeah, it does look crazy, doesn't it? Bible fast? Oh god. DJ TV. Those that Demon out of 11. Okay, let me go on and set up my smart camera. Need to target. KSFO. Yep, continuing this plan. So I don't know, man. It just needs to be a clean out from the head to the toe in the gaming industry. I mean, from the biggest people down to us. Like, just clean all this shit out, bro. Because some of this shit ain't even about gaming no more. Some of it's just about politics and fucked up politics at that. Hell, and they ain't even saying, you know whose name. Is just So yeah, it. I don't know. It's like Twitter, gaming. Twitter is so weird. It's like we can't just come together and talk about games. Yeah, I know we're gonna troll here and there about Xbox is better, PlayStation is better, and all that, but it's a lot of shit that needs to stop. Like,
Get out of my bed. Get out. Get your shoes out of my room.
my girl's constantly getting in trouble. Oh, Charlie horse, Charlie horse. No, no, caught a Charlie horse. God damn, that hurt. It's like caught a Charlie horse, but still flying just fine. Supreme skills. Oh. Oof. Oh. God damn. Okay, gotta stretch my leg. Gotta stretch my leg. Ah, thank you. Oof. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, Pilot Wings was dope. And that's the thing. Nintendo has so much ammo that they could actually use. That's why I was kind of surprised at Metroid Dread. I was like, oh my god, a Metroid game that's actually coming out that's not Prime 4? Holy shit, y'all didn't forget. Like, I want them to do an F-Zero. But I know that's never going to happen. So, I could hope, I could pray. I know F-Zero ain't going to happen. Ooh. God. Come on. Stretch out leg. Okay. Whew. Damn, Charlie horse is hurting. It's still there. Oh. Okay. My leg hurts. But it's alright as long as I keep it stretched out. Gotta let that wave just pass. Yep, gotta let that wave pass, and it's almost out. Keyword, almost. Alright, so we're about to hit our deceleration zone. Oh yeah, we're coming into the city now. They don't cluster up. DJD, do I have a Discord? Yeah, I have a Discord. I don't use it too often, but I might start using it again. Whenever I do like my little podcast that I do every once in a while. And I was going to say it should be in the description of this live stream, because I think that's my permanent link to the Discord. So, all right. Come on, work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out. All right, think I'm good on the Charlie horse now. Well, when I'm back up, I'll do like Sick and Thrash do. I'll let everybody know. I'll probably start dropping the Discord link a little bit more. Cause usually I just hop on either Six podcast whenever he's doing one, and just chill on there. But yeah, I'm gonna start using my Discord a little bit more. Whenever I do mine, I just know a lot of people that rock with Sick come through on mine sometimes, so it's just easier to hop on his channel, the Discord channel, and go from there because everybody's pretty much already in there. Need airport. Tab. Alrighty. I want to start letting it drop down. Let it drop. Alright, let me get back into my ASFO. Come on. Getting close to San Fran. Sorry for all that jittering. That's me hitting this damn trigger. Alright, so we're gonna be landing close to the bay. Needs to be my target. So I'm literally landing on the bay. Alright. Let me do my turn since they finally want to put up my damn. Get straight in that tube. That's a straight shot. It's a straight shot. And that's why you got to be careful with your altimeter. So I pretty much need to get to the edge, almost the edge of the beam. Gonna start making this little bank. Can't wait to play this on your Series S, bruh. Man, gonna be in that massive 30 frames a second. All right. All right. So we're on final approach. Make sure my landing gear out. Landing gear good. And I'm too fast. I'm away, y'all. I was way off the mark, but I saved it.
Watch your butt up against that wall. And you move when I see you move. No, ma'am. Squat up against the wall.
All right, and with that, we have another successful flight on the day. This one was over an hour. All right, an hour and 22 seconds to be exact. So we are now up to 36 hours of total flight time. So one less hour to 50. Let's go to our profile. We're going to end the stream pretty soon. Go to my log. So as you can see, these are the flights that we did today. We started off in, let's see, where did we start off today? This was before, so yeah, this was our first flight from Texarkana to Little Rock, and then we did a whole bunch of landings at different things, and we had that one flight that we didn't do because it glitched out on us a bit. So yeah, got 2 hours of flight time at night, 34 during the day. So we got 45 takeoffs, 53 landings, 1 night takeoff, 2 night landings, and with that, we're good. So I hope y'all enjoyed the flight. Hope y'all enjoyed the talk, the fun we had. And as always, it's still got gaming. Keep it gaming, and I'm gone. Y'all have a good one.